Okay, good morning, Gambia. Today we are here at this team corner. Today is one of the most important day in the history of the Gambia. Yeah, today is one of the most important day in the history of the Gambia. As you can see, this is a crowd of people that are called 3 years Jotna. They are here today to protest against Barrow's demand that he is going to continue for 5 years. Boka is making a new set and we like Gambia talent promotion. Team corner.
So Cheikh Tidiane bii dinañ la bàyyi nga dem si kanam nga def li nga xam ne nag mooy sa reporting bi bu ko defee askan bi dégg ko mun ngaa dem.
Yeah, good morning Gambia, wherever you are. This is the Gambia Talents Promotions, Gambia Talents TV. We are here at the Steel Corner. Here right now, the people are coming one by one. Mboka yi fo lañ mun di seetaan ñu la Gambia Talents Promotion. Ñu ngi nii fii pour wane tey lan moo nekk di xew fii tey history of Gambia and the democracy of the Gambia, because ñi ñoo am na xam ne la tey lii musula am si Gambia ay mbooloo taxaw nii ñu ne dañ bugg a génnee fii réew mi tey soo xoolee nii tey this is very important in the history of the Gambia. Am mbaɗigol nalɓe jiiɓen kan to len Gambia Talents TV mbaɗi stin kona jane a ñaɓaraten ne mool filemina kane kilin kilin e ɓeɓe pareren binugo kamma. Bienvenue Gambia Talents TV. Maintenant, aujourd'hui, c'est trop important de regarder ici à démocratie gambienne. Mboka is nekkee nag ñu topp rek ñu la Gambia Talents TV.
Time o siita time bi wax kese rek non wax rek.
Nit yaa ngi nii di ñëw par benn benn ñooy gis fi nii gars yi. Okay, just at the Steel Corner. This is the Gambia Talents TV. We are here. We are trying to cover what is happening here. As you can see the pictures, people are coming from different places and different directions. I'm not in the full.
Me and never the full. Ninka me and Gabe in the day. What let in the Purka Mimbanya Kabutolo. Ninga on the bean down by the Babu. One and pointed out food. I don't know.
Comme albani wala dro wala nyame to le Gambia Talents TV vele jangino nara jang vele jang to cover this assalamu alaikum wa sumolle ay fa nara janne bi so bi no wodi yo janya di de
nyum ko kay bi nyum Gambia bi
gambe dum na to janna dum be be kana kala nyen do tan kutta banko be ke kam pour masa ko dale men bina ni mon ko mo lebe kato ni nenka ni asoto yake wala banko le do mo babe do
barka wake ba yo defal ndi
andol na boroji
boroji de bora mindo
de bora
larde kunda juma larde kunda sabi okay
na praiji
praiji ya
sangi sama sit la ngi mo do si mesi banko sama
nake way dadu
lamita sa metre consumer
ida bora mindo
bora
sukuda okay
bonna da demonstrate ka tan ke do ga me fo waro sita
okay
ko atria fo 3 years sita I am full okay bonna do demonstration
you can see people here right now. Bienvenue à Télévision Gambia Talents TV. Aujourd'hui, c'est très important pour la démocratie gambienne. mbokk yi su nekkee nag ñu toppati ñu seetaan ñun la Gambia Talents TV ñu ngi nii fii tey pour cover this demonstration Gambia Talents TV. Nara jane bi ada bora min dole
faro kono
okay
vanna ma be
mage bi okay muna de ma be jambi
because ni moy kan fo asata kan men o kan den datti man la o kan ne ajum findan o kan mo la timmandi wala fin nan ko nyin
okay okay
problem ta
assalamu alaikum sister na ngeen def yoro nga ñoo jaay si wala
man dama si 3 years bi
da nga ñëw si 3 years bi yow foo jógee
man Burfoot laa jógee
Burfoot
waaw
ok so lu tax yow nga ñëw si 3 years bi
ñun ñoo ko decide mu ne 3 years su jotee dafay wàcc loolu moo tax ñu ñëw tey dañ ko wax ne moom lu mu wax mu def ñu bëgg tey mu su buggee loolu la wax mais 3 years su jotee dafay wàcc dañ bëgg na pour mu wàcc aram barata ya ko mo le ko len kate ni 3 years aussi da abe ji la ta play ji mo dana wala timman
okay
dam men halima do ni lahi do min ko ka lahi do ka timman dit wassalam
assalamu alaikum ngi fa nje yane bi e woni de sijang
de sijang na banko be toro men ko nan na banko be lahi de tinya men ko na balunga hasar mo sodo ilahi do liya ni me ya di atimanda nyam wala sijang
okay abaraka wake as you can see viewers, we are live from the Steen Corner. This is where this demonstration are supposed to start. Good afternoon, good morning brother.
Yes, morning.
What's your name?
Abubakar.
Where you come from?
Larikunda.
Larikunda. Why are you here?
Yeah, we just want Barrow to respect the promise that he has given to us. So 3 years, 3 years.
Yes. Okay. Mero ifana kumulere sijam. Ede bona mindo. Belenga ede todu. Fatu Silla.
moy kende afan ñenta ka lopitano ba 3 years la ko wala na lopitan ta ba ma je ko ni ki ka wala mu ñanta kala 3 years jotna ay ji man la fa la hido ati man
bro imbala de ata bodna fo minto
dala bata
you are
yes you are
okay
namol
so mi ato sijang
dan operation 3 years wala mo
okay
wala en fiya
ade ni da
ko na to la ko mala ko sa ba wala dala ba ñu
bro,
Fine, fine.
Ayo nak nga tuda?
Yanks Dabo.
Yanks Dabo.
Yes.
Yanks Dabo, tey no gis ne bés bi ni tey.
We are so happy.
Okay, you're so happy.
You've seen the turnout.
Yes.
The people came in their thousands.
Okay.
The government, despite all concerted efforts of this government,
Okay.
to deter, to discourage, to scare, the people still turn out. Because they had an agreement with their leader. And that agreement is 3 years. And they want the world to know nobody is going to take their narrative from them.
Okay.
They will tell the world their own story.
Okay, what does this mean to the democracy in the Gambia here?
This is no democracy. This is mockery of democracy.
Okay.
We asked for a permit to protest in Banjul, in front of our public institutions. Guess where they sent us?
But then why did you accept? Why did you accept that
Because
permit?
if we do not accept, they will tell the world that we gave them a permit and they refuse. But we accept it because this is a proof to the world that this is a mockery of democracy.
But if they give you permit and they limit
This is the proof.
No, but if they...
No.
Okay, excuse me.
So the boost around because the mockery of democracy, that the facade they want to present to the world, this is what we want to present for the world to see. Around here is boost. So they want to tell the world that they are a democratic nation. Barrow is a democratic leader. That's what they want to tell the world. A democratic leader who does not want his people, who does not want to hear his people's grievance. And you know what he does? He sends them so that they can be heard by crabs, birds, mangroves, fishes in the pond. This is what we want to tell the world. This is a mockery for ECOWAS.
Yeah.
This is the government you're propping in Africa, in Gambia, and you call it a democratic government. A government that claims to respect the rule of law, respect the fundamental rights of their people. But that is the government that its people are asking for a permit to protest in the city and is sending them into the bush.
Okay, but welcome for the Posa for no more America come out. You feeling Gambia democracy Kenyato.
Gambia democracy mansoto.
But say I'm not Sondali in 3 Alexander Pulkana demonstrate.
Dunia tajele damen dinna. Lafta dunia millong ni data Washington near protest pamitota I case amaleta protest White House la bunda kumoto waraila Congress Angleterre the same France the same Gambia Adama Barrow kamu democratic leader di par kabira la mol ko ay kumo min foya nyanta wala taman la yalna min foya akoyembe pamito dila la baral bitala bulolo kono annin dafa ngol kela mo yalla
munal mambalang
de balana nim balande ba fulala ko Pamito dilale mansul we are democratic but sign dunia bele nyinde nin dunia nyinde balona ko ñun la banko e benene le ka fo democracy le beya lafta min fula EU ye ala la funding stop because Gambia IS ila nyaton ko NIA kotolemu wo NIA system ole bije you know what they call a threat to the national security they call freedom. People's freedom and right to express their opinion, they call that a threat to national security. But you know what they call you know what they describe as the best interest of national security? Repression, oppression, suppression, stifling of dissent. That's what they call the best interest of national security in this country.
Okay, but you people have closed those meetings with the Ministry of Interior. Can you tell us
we told them where we want to be heard. We want to be heard in the city. There are a lot of people who would have turned up in the city, but you know why? They don't want the world to see. This is all part of their broader agenda.
Yeah, I want you to tell us something. I want you to tell us a little about
200 meters before dancing place. Do you have the intention to go beyond that?
No. We have no intention. We are a peaceful protesters. Remember that. We want to prove to them that what they call national security, a threat to national security, is we call it peaceful protest. And we want the whole world to see the peaceful protest that we will have here today. And then let them tell Adama Barrow to tell them how he is able to justify this as a threat to national security.
There's a speculation that the 3-year Jotna is backed by a political party. What is your reaction on that?
We're not backed by any political party. We are backed by our own patriotism and our citizenship. That's what we are fighting for, our rights and the rights of the respect and dignity of our people. We don't want no leader to make a fool of our people. No leader should make a fool of our people. Not anymore.
this time around, but this is what we want to tell the world. This is the Gambian success story. This is what Adama Barrow, the Gambian government is taking Myanmar to the international court for violation of human rights. But this is where they send their own people to go and protest and be heard. In the bush, to be heard by animals, birds and other people, but not the politicians. Yet still they want to go to the world and beg for money and try to tell those people we are a democratic nation, we respect rule of law, we respect human rights, we respect the dignity of our people. This is dignity. They don't even want to hear the people who send them to represent them. If you want to represent the people, you must be able to listen to their hard truth.
We have almost some hours or minutes to commence the protest. Looking at the magnitude of the gathering here, what is your advice to the protesters?
Well, first of all, they have done everything. They have put in so much concerted effort to deter, discourage all these people from turning up today. But what the Gambian people have shown today is our determination and our commitment and our patriotism to our country. That we will not sell this country to anyone, and we will not allow anyone to sell this country, and we will not allow anyone takes our rights as his rights.
But don't you think the so-called tactics that you are calling that Barrow and his people has put in place, that has made you people to succumb to come to a stink corner here?
There was no tactics. We just needed this to expose them, their facade to the world, because they're trying to portray themselves as democratic. They're trying to portray themselves as a government that respects the rule of law.
Don't have any confidence in you guys, because since you people succumb to something that is undemocratic, then there is a motive behind you people doing this.
We will give you our petition.
What is this definition of confidence?
We will give you our petition. We believe once the people read the petition, they will understand why it is important, imperative, and it is our national duty to stand up for the 2016 coalition MOU. Because the reason why that came into being, and the reason why it was agreed by all the parties at the time, because they knew it was for the best interest of the Gambians. If it was for the best interest of the Gambia in 2016, embraced by the whole of the nation or the majority of Gambians, why is it bad today in 2019? Why is it a taboo that no one can talk about it today?
According to the constitution, the 1997 constitution, this 3-year Jotna protest is unconstitutional.
Who said that? The constitution under section 26(1)(d) gave the citizens
vow to depose the president, and then it's constitutional to
Let me tell
the
you.
president.
Let me tell you.
Take on that.
Let me tell you. There are two things you can do to depose a president: force and pressure. One is legitimate, the other is unlawful. Force, we have no guns. Have you seen anyone with an arm? No one has a gun. That if we had guns, we would be using force. But what we are doing is called pressure. Pressure has succeeded in changing decisions of so many leaders around the world. The only people who refuse to accept pressure is dictators. If Barrow refused the pressure of his own citizens, the people who send him there, and they march in thousands to demand for him to honor the agreement he had with them, the pledge he had given to them, and the promise he made to them, which he affirmed in his manifesto, and he also affirmed in his coalition campaign posters. If he failed to agree to that, then he is a dictator. He cannot call himself a democrat. A democrat will always yield to the power of his people. Only a dictator will try to suppress the power of his people. And that is what they were trying to do for the last 12 months. All they were doing was to suppress this gathering so that there wouldn't have been anything like this. They even told us that when we get the reason why they gave us this place is for them to ambush us. They threatened our lives. They did everything to all of these people, but they remained resolute and determined, and they said we will be heard, and this is our country, and our rights must be heard in this country, and they must be respected. And that's what this gathering is about. We want to send a clear message to all Gambians. What is right, we must stand and fight for it. It doesn't matter who joined it. Those who said this is right should not run away from it because there is another party that embraces it now. No, you don't run away from what is a right cause because someone else joined it. Then you did not believe it, that is a right cause from the outset. If you believe it, then nobody's joining of that thing would scare you or deter you from being part of it.
So say nalbota jambi nali kaito di minister president or whosoever that you meet. Actually I mean I'll be achieve from there.
badanga foy petition o nying demand sabale bije o nani demand follow moment nga min demand lafta president o njabi by the 10th of January demand follow moment because ngalon ne currently constitution of nyami nim president o jita election o te kenola coalition ola agreement o te implement dola first one nga draft kele loi membe under section 46 women sata ko presidential election o se keno nin kar sabatuta sanjilu president wala sanjilu lo bina ban sain ko wo fanambe jam amba wo kafulale aya fuko nim presidency becomes vacant nim president resign ta wara fata wara impeach ta 3 months after that presidential election o nyanta keno la murun dan ko loi fana nyanta kafulale ko tan kayitandi ko president membe siring asa kumandiro keno la fu presidential election o keno lafta wo bilogning way table before parliament before the 18th of February wala mo na demand followed saje kafuko nim president obraje vice president ne betaraje waranni ne betaraje no baro se sinole ay election o commandi election o ke coming afanya min coalition agreement odo atete lola moli election o ke min gagner da weta so wolwa men ay laje janning 18 February digitale ko parlementaire non min bije na fara wolle bakarte fayla akko nyinal abe kala nyen luwati janni april ni wogade luwati abe wolluwa be meitandi wala nyinde ko president pour ay wokeno abe letter safela to the IEC la chairman oya o abe letter anen letter o ka safe speaker of national assembly kay tandi la ko alafta pour presidential election o ke nyim banko kan lafta o presidential election o nying wala mun na demand fula nyawti o presidential election o nyanta kelale either by the 9th of September 2020 or before the 9th of 2020, but it should not be beyond that date. Wala demand fula nyawti demand saba nyam mindi Adama Barrow tel lola wa election oto abe silale ay afon minfo he will be an impartial arbiter abe kala mo tilin ngolti adala patikan patiyol min beloring woli election okay nimmin gagneta on the 9th of September Adama Barrow bulo diala wenna banko tamande ngata nyato nyina mon na demand
na so wala du
anyen dan respond na by January 10
na ma respond
na so nga muruna
albe muruna sting kona jane fo mindo
me muruna nan jang sting kona bidala fo banju
bar silanga ita ko ya samuna sting kona jang is like they are trying to
nimminala be banyun ne fola bar nen nata yalon se sila flo be mutanole nga sisilo kan ko moto tambel nimmin be banyun ko e sayen alkanan tol manene dal tale baro manene ateji ndol nga silo bul
ko atu be tara sila flo kan albe sila flo
called civil disobedience.
Okay,
we will
you people will be going for a civil disobedience.
Yes,
if Barrow refuse to
we will just sit here and then put more pressure on him 5G. That is pressure. Or namanji international community binalale.
So Nimbaro Mansong yeda bonala kuda
Baro be sonnale because Namansong kabiri ya Mansong Baro ma ya bonduna sembola dunia le baro fena Nimbaro Mansong fanang dunia kilum me ya fena wolle binala
but dunia sa fono la ko itol
ba kilim foy dunia te Gambia no minu be bijay te nyim mo be bonduno la Gambia sambat la do but Adam Barrow so bonduno le sambat la do fonde this is the plain thing. So mbe min fola Adam Barrow na la mole wala nyindi ko mbe kayto min dila la karamba kede because ye mansa o mansa je yalong Sirif Kijera ya faile kabiri be TRRC inaugurate la kay ko there is life after presidency ndol sa fay ko wo life ning is full of grace and it is full of disgrace. It depends on the timing of that decision. The right decision for Barrow now honor the 3 years